Oh, welcome everybody to another live stream. I'm sorry I'm doing so many, but I haven't brought my editing equipment. And well, I also think it's kind of fun to interact with you guys one-to-one sometimes, live while I'm actually somewhere. Currently, I'm in the city of Tbilisi in the country of Georgia, which is basically on the eastern edge of Europe. And I'm up in Old Town. I'm probably around 100 feet above the street level, and I just want to show you how interesting everything is. So take a look at this. Some of these houses are probably 100 to 200 years old, if not even more. This one is actually mostly wood. You can see the brick at the bottom, and then it's all wood at the top. Hold on, let me rotate the camera. Operations locked. No! Okay guys, sorry, I made a live stream vertical. Let's check out the view real quick. I just want to show you guys the city itself. It's a bit cold, but honestly, perfect weather. Just look at that. Okay, that right there is Freedom Bridge, or Peace Bridge. It's the very famous bridge that's in this town. This, I think, is like an opera building or something they're building. Right above that, you will see the president's, like the White House, I think. The parliamentary style White House. And that's, I think that is the largest church in this city, quite possibly this country. I've been there before. It's really nice, really high up and has a nice view. That's the center of Old Town down there. There's another church here. And just here, you can't see him, is the statue of the wolf's head. He was a famous king who actually established the city itself. So he was actually hunting in this area prior to anything being here, and he shot a bird, and the bird fell into the warm waters, the natural hot water, the hot springs that are located just over here. And when the bird fell, he said, "Oh, I will call this Tbilisi," which means warm, and hence that's where the city name came from, Tbilisi. Let's go explore some more. I don't actually say the city name. I never say it. Oh, here. Do you see the statue up here? I don't know if I can zoom. Yeah, okay. That is the mother of Georgians. So she's holding a sword in her right hand and a bowl in her left hand. A bowl of wine, or like a cup of wine, you could say. And what that represents is, if you're my friend, I will give you wine and drink. And if you're my enemy, I'm ready to fight. But that is pretty cool. Just back here, behind here, this building, we're gonna see the castle in a second. The ruins of the castle, I should say. We'll get back to that in a moment. Just look at the architecture. I mean, look at how good they did the woodwork. Again, I apologize for the vertical video. I didn't think that I couldn't switch it once it started. That's so cool. Let's go explore a little further. As I explained, some of these buildings are extremely old. In fact, you don't see the dilapidated ones here. They're mostly kind of at the bottom of the hill. But some of them are dilapidated to the point of, look at that mini door. Some of them are dilapidated to the point where, I mean, they look like they're just gonna cave in on themselves. This is called the Hotel Betlemi Old Town, which I think means Bethlehem. It must be the Georgian way of saying Bethlehem. Obviously, it's an extremely religious town. You can hear the church bells in the background. Let's see if we hear them again. No, it's finished. Oh, you can hear the church bells in the background. I have actually never been up to this area before. I've always explored down at the bottom and kind of the Muslim quarter, which is this way, back behind me. Never been up here. I want to show you something else real quick. The Georgian flag. I think this is really interesting. Of course, this is kind of a bad example because it's kind of blown over itself. Maybe it'll unravel. There it is. Oh, that's awesome. Perfect timing. So it's a big red cross. And for me, it always reminded me of the Knights Templar. There's the largest church I was telling you about. The parking up here is crazy. So it's pretty level here, but I'll show you when I turn around in a moment. It's near vertical. And what they do is they put little rocks behind the wheel, like behind your tire, as if that's gonna stop you from rolling back. Look at that. So you'll see dogs everywhere in this city. Actually, pretty much I think the country. They're homeless, but people actually take care of them, and they have these little yellow ear tags, which are interesting because someone actually takes care of them. Like they don't kill them. Of course, nobody really houses them, but at least they're kind of taken care of. Let's go explore. Guys, should we turn left or right? If anybody's watching, comment and tell me which way I should go, this way or that way. What do you guys want to see? Nobody's riding, huh? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, this way. Let's go explore up here. To the right. So you want me to go down here? Is that it? You want me to go this way? Or this way? We'll go this way. This way. Or downhill. I'm confused. All right. We'll go this way. We'll see if we can turn around later. Oh wow, I'm actually happy we went this way. Let's go explore this. This is what I was saying with these dilapidated buildings. Just check this out ahead of me here. I really wish I hadn't done a vertical video, but oh well. Kamarjoba. Tourist. Just saying hello to the locals. There's actually a hidden waterfall that's somewhere in this way. I saw it the other day. Don't exactly know where it is. Like I said, these hills get extreme. Let's go and explore up here. Once again, look at the city. So the city is a bowl shaped, and the main part is what you would call at the center of the bowl, and then it's surrounded by hills and mountains. So you can see all the hills, and they go higher, and then once you go this way, up there, there's even higher mountains and hills. The country is very mountainous. Very interesting terrain. Hi, Mike. I'm exploring, waiting for you to free up. Look at this building. This is crazy. So first of all, this thing is not level. You know where I am? Come meet me then. This thing is not level at all. You can actually, I'm standing what I think is pretty level. You can see the building leans to the left. It's made of wood. I'm sure there's probably some cement or something holding it up somewhere. That is pretty unique. You can see just the wooden slats there for the walls. I would imagine it's cold. This right here, look at that. This is old. Look guys, that right there is probably 200 years old. Maybe more. Do you see how they would put the stucco and kind of the brick, and then they would take the slats of wood? The problem with that is that the heating in those old houses is terrible. Your house is always cold. And the problem that they would have, just like in most places, is when they would turn on fires to heat the inside, a little bit of spark and boom, the whole house goes up. And because they're connected like this all to each other, whew, you'd have massive fires all the time. Look at the, look at that. It's crazy. Wow, what an interesting motorcycle. Look at the giant windshield, or screen, whatever. All right, let's go explore some more. hope you're watching this from your mobile device and not from a computer, where you're probably mad that it's vertical. And there's again the mother of Georgians. I explained that story a couple minutes ago. She is definitely a cool statue. I'm gonna film that on my big camera in a moment. I have some really cool, let me flip it around real quick. I have some really interesting episodes coming out. I think maybe I have about 6 episodes from Georgia. And they're gonna be really cool, so I'm happy you guys are sticking around. Oh, I forgot to say the most important part. Happy New Year, everybody. This has been a crazy year, lots of fun adventures, and I hope that it just keeps on going. And thanks everybody for watching and subscribing and talking to me. I still like when people comment, except for when they call me bold. I don't like that. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's flip this around. There's a church up there, but before we go up there and go explore in this person's house, I'm not sure if they'll let us. There's something over here that I saw that said Fire Temple. What is this about? All right, there's some kind of a QR code. Scan this code with your smartphone. I don't know. Oh, I think I can do that through my app. Okay. It says the Ateshgah Fire Temple, as evidenced by the historical sources, so as evidenced through history. They have obviously some documents. Due to the Persian presence, Zoroastrianism was spread in Georgia in the 5th and 7th centuries. The temple seems likely to be built in this period. It is believed that this temple was transformed into a mosque in the 17th and 18th centuries. However, up to present, it has preserved its old name, Ateshgah. It is listed in the UNESCO stuff. All right. That is going to be up here. Why don't we go find it? I bet you nobody comes up here. Where is it? Where? Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, I think I can't get in there now. The door's closed. What a bummer. So this is a Zoroastrianism temple. Guys, if you don't know much about Zoroastrianism, it's so hard to say. Yeah, that's the roof there. That is the worship of fire, and that originated in Persia, like Iran and Azerbaijan. Well, I don't know. Probably before the year 0, maybe 5,000 years ago, whenever they figured out fire and suddenly they would worship fire. So that is the temple that's in here. Unfortunately, we cannot go in today due to the fact that the door is closed. Look, you see these trees here? These are grapevines. And Georgia is very famous for its wine. And they grow grapes everywhere. And of course, it's not grape season now. And they make homemade wine for stores, things like that. Oh, that's a bummer. I really want to go in this temple. Okay, I will have to see if I can come back later. Let's see what else. There's the city in the background. It's pretty cool, huh? Okay, well, guys, I think I'll end the stream there so that, let me turn the camera on. I think I'll end the stream now so that I can show you more stuff with the big camera and you guys can enjoy the episode. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for participating. Hasta luego. Wait, why it's not turning off? And